Welcome back to Udu's Kitchen, your go-to channel for smart, self-reliant living. In today's video, we are going to show you how to make vital wheat gluten flour at home, step by step using just plain wheat flour and water. This powerful protein flour is used in baking and to make seitan, a popular plant-based meat substitute. Let's get started. Vital wheat gluten is made by extracting the protein called gluten from wheat flour. This protein is what gives bread dough its stretchiness and chew. What we are making today is the homemade version. It is perfect for home baking and making meat alternative like seitan. Here is what we will need. 4 cups of wheat flour, 1.5 cup of water, a large bowl, a strainer, a tray for drying, blender or grinder for milling. That is it. Start by pouring your 4 cups of flour into a mixing bowl. Gradually add 1.5 cup of water, mixing until a soft, sticky dough forms. If it is too dry, add little more water. Knead the dough for about 10 minutes until it becomes smooth and elastic. This helps develop the gluten network. Now add enough water to cover the dough and let it rest for an hour. This relaxes the gluten and makes it easier to wash. Now comes the most important part, washing out the starch. Now pour away the water and submerge the dough in a bowl of water. Gently knead it in the water. You will notice the water turn cloudy white. That is the starch being released. Discard the milky water and replace it with fresh water. Keep washing and kneading gently. Do this about 6 to 8 times until the water becomes almost clear. Do not throw away the starch. It can still be used to make other great recipes. What you are left with is a wet gluten, a rubbery, stretching mass. This is pure gluten protein with most of the starch removed. To turn this into flour, we need to dry it. Spread the wet gluten into a tray as thin as possible. You can use a food dehydrator for better results or an oven set to the lowest temperature, around 40 to 50 degrees Celsius. Dry it for 4 to 6 hours until it is completely hard and brittle. Make sure there is no moisture left or it can spoil during storage. Once it is fully dried, break the gluten into small chunks and grind it into fine powder using a blender, spice grinder, or flour mill. Sieve the powder to remove any coarse bits. What you have now is homemade vital wheat gluten flour. Store your flour in an airtight container in a cool, dry place. It can last for several months, but for longer shelf life, you can keep it in the fridge or freezer. To boost bread strength, add 1 to 2 tablespoons of this flour per cup of regular flour. If you are making seitan, mix this with water to form a dough. Season it and cook as desired. And that is how you make vital wheat gluten flour at home, step by step using simple ingredients. It is a great way to take control of your food, save money, and explore plant-based cooking. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it, and don't forget to subscribe to Udu's Kitchen for more awesome tutorials every week.